coaches, one thing as a sports psychologist I've learned is through research, scholarly research, optimum learning time occurs once a day for a period of 90 minutes. So if you want to run an effective practice, you want to practice within a 90-minute segment to achieve rapid skill acquisition. So 90-minute practices are the most ideal way in which to practice. Now, through scholarly research, it takes 14 90-minute practices to get to 90% of a player's potential. So when you practice the same thing over and over 14 times in that 90-minute segment, you've gotten to 90% of a player's potential. So what that means, coaches, is when you run a practice and you run plays, and the focus really in your practice time should be running plays and practicing 11 on 11, because fundamentals are only going to really matter when players have the spacing, the timing, and other players so that they can task their assignment. That time, that 90-minute time, is your window to get players to achieve rapid skill acquisition. So 14 90-minute practices is the focus to achieve rapid skill acquisition. You got to teach what you're doing the right way the first time, and then you got to do it 14 times within that 90-minute practice segment. So that's what you're looking to do, because once you get to that point, a player's at 90% of his potential. The only way he's going to get better after that is improving his strength and speed. And the research that's come out from Nike is they've got to improve any type of knee bending activity, because knee bending is what generates force. So after those 14 practices, the focus has to be on continuing to practice to try to get that next 10%, but also to improve parallel squat technique and deadlift technique as well. Because those are the two core lifts that generate the most force, because they force players to bend their knees with ease. And that's most translatable to the sport of football, as through the research with Nike. So you're focused on having 14 90-minute practices to get your players to 90% of their potential. So basically, they're going to rep what they're going to do in a game 14 times over a 90-minute period. That includes all phases of football. But to have an effective practice, you can't get past 90 minutes, because then rapid skill acquisition decreases at that point. Now, if you want to learn how to run the triple option the right way the first time, and you want to run a football program where you stop wasting time, as most high school coaches are doing in this country because they don't know what they're doing, give me a call at 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265. Talk soon.